Good morning, world. Hello, my fellow Ebenskis. Today's video is about the anime Dr. Stone. Dr. Stone has always been a special anime to me, being one of the first ones that actually got me into my crippling anime addiction. By the way, yes, there will be spoilers. For those who don't know, in the world of Dr. Stone, humans have been turned into stone by some mysterious green light, and the protagonist Senku Ishigami wakes up 3,718 years and 302 days after petrification, dead set on bringing the world back from this major setback. Eventually, Senku stumbles upon a village, Ishigami Village. My theories today are about Ishigami Village and how they still speak standard Japanese over almost 4,000 years of living, or at least that's theory number 1. Let me give a brief reminder on how Ishigami Village was formed in the first place, one of which was Senku's adoptive father, Byakuya, in the International Space Station during petrification. After petrification, they landed on the exact opposite side of the world than Japan. Many generations pass, and eventually some inhabitants of the island sail back to Japan, and those people become the Ishigami Villagers. Ishigami Village, Japan's original inhabitants, and the current inhabitants of Treasure Island, where the astronauts landed, all speak the same dialect of Japanese. This comes off as strange to me, as this is impossible with languages, with one exception. The exception to this is the language Tamil, which has remained the same language for over 5,000 years. That is about 1,300 years longer than the time of petrification to Senku's depetrification. To tie this to Ishigami and Treasure Island culture, you know of the 100 Tales, right? The collection of stories that Byakuya made and passed on to the rest of his descendants? I theorize that somewhere within those 100 tales is some sort of commandment or rule warning against changing the language too much. You see, Byakuya is a pretty smart man, and he knew that Senku would emerge someday, so he decided to spare him the trouble of learning another language by simply giving instructions to his descendants that would prevent linguistic evolution. Too long didn't listen? The reason why Ishigami Village's language hasn't changed over 3,700 years is because it simply wasn't allowed to, so that Senku could easily communicate. Now, the second theory. Eventually, Senku goes to war with Tsukasa, a very strong man he awakened from stone when he was being hunted by lions. Eventually, they become enemies and Senku has to fake his own death, kinda, and flee. So at the war with Tsukasa, one of the things built by Senku and the Ishigami villagers is a tank. A tank covered in paper armor. At first, the villagers were confused as to what paper is, and that sent off my theorist alarms. Because in the grand bout, bamboo paper is used for the tournament placing. So they should know what paper is, right? The word for bamboo paper is chikushi, which comprises of the kanji for bamboo and paper. So what's going on here? Simple. Bamboo paper and just paper uses the same kanji for paper, but it doesn't have the same pronunciation, and it is known that the villagers cannot read. Eventually, the word for paper, kami, and the word for bamboo paper, chikushi, would lose the connection that they have in modern Japanese. In simplified terms, kanji has multiple pronunciations, and if you can't read, they just seem like different words. And with that out of the way, like, subscribe, hit the bell, have a wonderful day, and stay groovy.